Welcome back, guys. How y'all doing? Right, we're going to get straight on with this. Now, a couple of things. Somebody pointed out that I'd put in a route, a circular route going around here for the subway, but I hadn't put in the one going in the opposite direction. So thank you for reminding me about that. I've put that in, and also there was one of these stops that I missed out, and I've added that in. So those routes are now done. Cool, excellent. One other thing, what we're going to be doing in this episode, the main thing is adding in some crucial New York landmarks. So I think you're going to like that. Right, if we come over here, this little area over here, I've added a few extra little roads in here and a couple of roads up here, and I've added in a whole bunch of parks. Let me show you. Look, I've added in a whole bunch of parks up here. And I've done the water, which I said I was going to do last time. So that's all ready. The only thing I haven't done is put in some services, and we do need some services. So let's quickly do that. Now, our service coverage is actually not too bad. Like, this is health. So I'm going to put a hospital. I think I'm going to put a hospital, like, can I squeeze one in there? Yep, let's put in a hospital there. How are we doing for fire? Let's put fire in up there. And police? Yeah, we could do police as well. Actually, I might put the police. Yeah, I'm going to think I'm going to put a police station opposite the fire station. I tend to like doing that. Now, death care, as always, is a bit of an issue. So we're going to put in some death care. Let's put in. Let's see, what do we need? Let's put in, because this is zoned as residential. I'll show you in a sec. Let's put one up there. Let's put one like on this corner there. That'll cover that bit. We should probably put one down, like down there, and probably one kind of down here-ish. Yeah, I think kind of there. And we'll slap one in here, and that'll be the last one. Boom. Okay, cool. So that's all our services added. Very nice. Let's have a quick look at that. We'll check the leisure. Yeah, leisure's not bad. What I've done, I've put in a mixture of parks and plazas, and then down the edge on this road, I've put in a bunch of parking. And I kind of didn't show you the parking when I put that in last time. Let me zoom in and just give you a little bit of a look at this parking. The only problem is, because this road's got this thing on, the parking's a bit weird. Yeah, I personally wouldn't want to park my car there. I don't trust my handbrake that much. But yeah, people are doing it, so whatever. Cool. Now, electricity. This I've reconnected the electricity along the side of this road, but it's going to take a while for that to fill in to these other areas. But it should happen. It should happen. What I might do, yeah, you know what? I'm going to run, and somebody mentioned it's getting a bit laggy, and I tend to agree, which is just another good reason why we're not going to spend like too much time here. There we go. That'll do. That'll do nicely. And now this is all starting to fill in. Good. Cool. Alrighty. Now, I wanted to get those up and running so that starts to fill in while we're doing some other stuff. And you know what? Like, just to get this connected, I'm going to put in one more bit of parking. I'm just going to put a parking over here. Just because if I then go to the electricity, that will that's not quite connected, is it? Not quite connected. You know what? Oops, didn't want that. Let's just do that. There we go. Now it's connected, and then that'll provide all of this area with connection opportunities for electricity. Cool. Shut up, Skye. Get on with some building. Right. Let's get rid of this. And let's get on with putting in some landmarks. Now, we're going to start off down here. So you know what's coming. Oh yeah, World Trade Center. Now, we're going to have to make a bit of room for this, because the World Trade Center is huge. Like, absolutely huge. We're going to have to get rid of this little baby. I'll probably move that and put that somewhere else. But we're going to get rid of that. And people will say, yeah, you should have moved it. Well, yeah, whatever. I can't be bothered moving buildings. Right, now, we've got a few to put in. We have got the Chrysler Building. Oh, yeah. And we've got, what else have we got? We've got the Empire State Building. And we've got, now I've taken 3 of the World Trade Center buildings. In the original World Trade Center, there were actually 7 buildings. And the guy who's putting these together, who's done an awesome job, he's done 6. He's working on building 7 at the moment. But I'm just going to put in 3 of them for now. So, now, the North Tower should go about kind of like there-ish. And then the South Tower would be kind of there. And then on this side, you'd have the Marriott Hotel. Now, we might have to play around with some of these roads a little bit. So, you know what? Let's get rid of that road. And am I going to get rid of that? I'm going to get rid of that road as well, because that's kind of exactly where I'd want the North Tower to be. So, North Tower. Ooh, what have I got? Have I got a building there in the way? I've probably got a park or something. Let's get rid of this and take a look. Yeah, we've got this stupid park in the way. I knew there was something in the way. Let's get rid of that. Right. Come on, World Trade Center. Let's get you done. Now, these things are huge. I mean, like, huge. Right, let's put you. I think probably... Now, they kind of dominate this, but... It is what it is. You know what? Actually, let me put the South Tower in first. Where's the South Tower? I think the South Tower's up here. Come on. Show me the South Tower. Well, okay, maybe it's this. Yeah, there you go. This is the South Tower. Yeah. This is Building 2. Now, Building 2 should go there. There we go. And then... I'm not sure what number building it is, but there was a low-rise building here, which is kind of a long, low building. There was a big Borders bookstore in. I think it was Borders. And then Building 7 is on this side of the road. But let's put in the North Tower, Building 1. Now, I want to hopefully put a little bit of a gap in between these. It's kind of hard to judge it. Yeah, kind of about... Yeah, so I want it about there, but there's... Oh, building already exists. Oh, I didn't switch to building 1. There we go, building 1, here we go. Right, so we want building 1 about kind of, sort of... There. Cool. Wow, those things are huge! Absolutely huge. Now, where's building 3? Now, building 3 is... oh, there it is, the Marriott. Now, this is the Marriott Hotel. And I actually had a bunch of friends staying at the Marriott on 9/11. And fortunately, they'd gone off in the morning to play golf. But when they got back in the afternoon, well, they didn't get back in the afternoon, but they were like at the golf club. And find out that all like their passports, clothes, all of their possessions were obviously like buried under millions of tons of rubble. Now, this really should be going the other way, but you know what? I think... Considering we're kind of limited with space, we'll kind of just live with it and pop it in there. It should be going kind of more diagonally up there, but we'll live with it. So we'll pop the Marriott in there. Should we have a look? This is huge. I mean, like, absolutely huge. Now, apparently, these are in fairly good proportion. It's just that, like, the buildings, the other buildings are just so tiny. Now, you should have, like, the Amex building. There's an Amex building complex. It's like this is the World Trade Center. Over here is supposed to be the World Financial Center. You got the Amex building, some other buildings. They're quite distinctive. If you see the skyline of the southern tip of Manhattan, you'll spot them easily. They're kind of a little bit green. Oh, that's very cool. But as soon as you look at it, right, that is going the wrong way. That should be going that direction. I might have a little tinker around with that offline or whatever, see if I can get that better. But anyway, should we move on? Yeah, let's move on. Now, if we come up here, now, where are my districts? Let's have a look at my districts. Where's my districts? Here's my districts. Now, we've got Broadway running up here. We've got the Oval offices up there. Now, let's see. I'm trying to judge, like, kind of where the streets are. Now, we've got Macy's over here. Now, if Macy's is over there, then the Empire State Building is going to be kind of over here-ish. What's that building there? That's the Museum of Mod. I think we might get rid of that and have the Empire State Building there. I think that's probably a good idea. Right, you're going. Again, could have moved it. Not going to. And Empire State. Now, is that the Empire State? Yeah, that's the Empire State. Now, the Empire State's actually on an avenue, but I don't think that's going to happen. So we're just going to plop it in here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just plop that there. Let's see how big that is in comparison. Oh, look at that. That's bloomin' peachy. Oh, like that hugely. Now, from the Empire State Building, if we go a bit further over and a couple of blocks up, probably about here. Actually, that's about the right place there. We've got the Chrysler Building. Now, have we got any? That's a part. Okay, I think we're gonna need to get rid of that. Yeah, we're gonna need to get rid of this bit of parking there. We'll try and squeeze it in here. We'll see if we can. We'll see if we can squeeze it into this block here. Oh, this is gonna look so cool. Well, what am I looking for? I'm looking for landmarks, and is it this one? Is that the correct? That's the Annunciation. I think it's up here. This one. Here we go. Chrysler Building. I don't know how big the footprint. Oh, there you go. There you go. That'll fit in there quite nicely. Oh, let's bang it in there, shall we? It should be on the avenue. Oh, yeah, let's put it on the avenue. Right there. Now, let's see how that looks. Oh, I love the Chrysler Building. It's one of my favourite buildings. Oh, that is blooming awesome. These mods are just fantastic, aren't they? Now, if we come over to, like, the Jersey side and look at the skyline. Yep, got the World Trade Center, then the Empire State, and then the Chrysler Building over on the far side. That is just right. Although I'm not sure that the scale of this is quite right, because the Empire State, I think, is a bit more than half the height of these. But we'll live with it, I think. And actually, I think the Empire State is maybe a little bit too far over. That should be there, actually. I am kind of tempted to move it a bit. Shall I move it a little bit? Oh, yeah, we're gonna move it. We're gonna move it. I'm not going to move it very far, just a little bit. It's a little bit. This is Macy's over here, so it's a little bit closer to Macy's, I think. I'm doing this from memory, so if I'm wildly off, I apologise. Well, let's go back to Empire State. Here we go, Empire State. So, will you fit in? Oh! It'll fit in there. Yeah, I see I think the alignment's wrong. The alignment should be like that way rather than sideways. That's the only problem. Will you fit? Oh, you'd go there. I think we might take that. Yeah, go on. We'll take that. Right. So, you know what? I could put that museum back in, couldn't I? Yes, I could. All I've got to do now is find the damn thing. Museum of Modern Art. Any chance that I'm going to find it? What was that? What was that building? Just the Oppression Office. Ooh, scary. Museum of Modern Art. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Right, let's pop that back in, if we can. Will you? Oh, come on. Why are you aligned the wrong way? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a bit weird. Okay, well, we'll live with it there. That'll do. Right. Can I, do I need to do any, like, rezoning or whatever? Nah, I don't think so. Now, why is there a bit of a gap there? I don't know, but you know what? We're going to fill that in with a bit of parking, I think. Yeah, so a bit of parking there. You know what I should have done? I should have put like a road up the side of here and then just had a massive parking lot. Oh, I'm going to do that because that's fun. I'm going to do that because that's fun. Right, let's get rid of that baby. And then we'll just take one of these and we'll run it. How are we going to do this? Actually, if I run this like across there, I can probably squeeze parking in like all the way across and run it like that. Right, let's see how much parking we can squeeze in. Actually, I might run that like over there. There we go. Cool. Right. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm getting carried away with this now. Let's have parking. And then, now, do I do it that way or that way? Let's do it that way. And there. Oh, I can't squeeze it. Now, let's see what it looks like. That's the important thing. Oh, I don't mind that at all. Don't mind that at all. And that's going to provide lots of happiness for this little area. I do like these helipads. I wish there weren't quite as many buildings that were identical, but we know about that. We've complained about that before. Right, cool. How are we looking from this end? My God, the World Trade Center is so huge. Go away, tweeter, chirper. There's a building burned down. Oh, man, that thing is huge. But I do love it. Let's go over here. Quick check on the Empire State. Yeah, looking good. Right, cool. Now this area over here, in order to get this like fairly happy, we're gonna have to put in some transport because there's no transport in this area at the moment. So we're gonna have to extend the subway and put some subway access in and extend some of these bus routes, I think, as well. Let's go and have a look down here and see how we're doing. We getting anywhere? This is filling in. Well, we're up to 88, almost 89,000. So we are still growing. That's really good news. We've got strong commercial demand, which is pretty sweet. I actually zoned in a little bit more up here. Let's switch to zoning so you can see. I originally had a block of commercial here and a block of commercial down this end. Well, I've made this into a complete strip. And then I've left a gap because I'm going to put some offices in here. And then we've got all of this is high density residential. Now, I didn't zone the offices in just simply because we haven't got any demand for industry at the moment. And I'm still waiting for this to kind of populate. But I think it's probably a good idea to get that going. Now, one of the reasons that I wanted to put some industry over here is so that we're actually producing regular goods. So regular goods can get shipped in here. Now, have a look at this bridge, and somebody mentioned this. Look at the traffic on this bridge. Insane, isn't it? Like, what the hell is all of that traffic doing? Like, why on earth is that? Actually, let's speed this up a little bit. Get things moving a bit quicker. Like, why is so much traffic coming out on this bridge. Well, we're going to have to do something about that, aren't we? I think. Now, what can we do? Now, what we could do, we could have 2 bridges and make them one way. Have like 6-lane bridges. But I'm not sure that that would actually be like a particularly good idea. I think what might be a better idea is to have like add a second bridge. Maybe from there across to there. But we might have a problem with these guys, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. So why don't we take we want a 6-lane, we'll take this one. Now if I run it across it, it's going to get upset with those. Now which ones am I going to need to get rid of if I bring it out to like there? I'm going to have to get rid of those ones in the middle. Yeah, I think I have to bring it to there and then hook it on. Something like that. Okay, so we need to get rid of, yeah, 4 of those. Okay, let's get rid of that. Oh, come on, go away. Go away, roads. Thank you. We'll pause the game for a sec. We'll get rid of these 4 puppies. My mouse will actually click on things. Right, so we get rid of these 4. Boom, 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 and boom. And then we'll bang some more back in, because otherwise we're going to be short of power. There we go. And I'm going to bang a couple more in, because having added that big residential area, we're going to need more anyway. Let's bring that, and what do you think? Couple more? Yeah, a couple more. Right. Right, so let's go back to our big, humongous bridge. So we'd want to run it from there across to here. Now, I don't want it curved. I want it to come in straight. New York bridges are all straight. So let's run that across to there. And then hook it up to that. Yeah. That might need a bit of I might need to change that into a bit of a curve, but we'll see. We'll see how it operates. So let's get it running again. We'll see if any traffic actually starts to use it. Oh, and there's our first truck. You know what? Pause. Click on that truck. Follow. Let's have a bit of a spin round. And let's have a bit of a ride into the city. Don't dodge the stanchions. Let's move a little bit to the side. Oh, look at that with the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building in the background. How does this look now? I guess I should extend these down. Oh, guys, I've got to say, I think this is starting to come together. Let me know what you think, and I will catch you for the next one. Peace out.